Bird is playing No It's WannabeJacks, back with another video. What's up, guys? Was there ever a time in your life when you were either going to be picked for something or you weren't going to be picked for something, and in your head you were always rooting for one of the options, like, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me. I have a very, very bad history with that kind of thing. As in, every time I want to be picked for something, I'm not, and every time I don't want to be picked for something, I am. There is literally a 95% chance that what I want, it will be the opposite. Hey Jax, couldn't it be some kind of weird coincidence? No, random viewer, it cannot. I know what you're all thinking. Jax, there's been times in my life where I've sat in the back of the room begging the teacher not to pick me for the answer. And they have. Why is it any different for you? I have one of the unluckiest stories of all time. Like, when I even think about this story, I can't believe it actually happened to me. It shouldn't have happened to me. This is probably the moment in my life when I realized the world is not a fair place. Thanks, primary school teacher. In my primary school, the sport Olympic handball was very popular. Now, Olympic handball is different to handball. Don't you dare fucking say they're the same thing. People in my school will cut you, my primary school. By the way, sorry for people who don't live in Ireland. Primary school, you attend from the age of 4 to 12. That's the age group. Anyways, when I was 11, I was always a year younger. I was actually my final year, but I'm always a year younger than the average in my class because I went to school when I was a baby. In my classroom, about 8 students did Olympic handball. Now, this was out of 25. Okay? So it was a minority. And on the day of the match, too many parents had signed up to bring kids. So they suddenly had loads of spare room to bring supporters. Now, because our class was the oldest class, we were picked to have the supporters come from our room. Fun fact, there was only enough room in the car, in the cars, I should say, for 21 people. There was the 8 players, and then there was the 13 other students who'd get to go. Another fun fact, the last year in our school, in primary school, and the second last year, 5th and 6th class, well, what used to happen is, because the classes were so big in our school and we didn't have enough classrooms, our 5th class was cut in 2, so half of 5th class would be in with the 6th class, and the other half of 5th class would be in with the 4th class that was underneath us. Now, in my opinion, if it's your final year in the school, and they're all going off to this, like, finals for Olympic handball, you think they would start by bringing everyone in the oldest class, and then pick some from the younger class. Right? So the teacher says, everyone stand up. And I'm going to pick at random who gets to go. Keep in mind, he said at random, and he also said, don't ask or I won't bring you. 3 to about 6 people in the class, of course, ignored this rule and went, pick me, pick me, pick me, after he specifically said not to. And I know what you're thinking. Are they the people that didn't get to go? The ones that broke the rules? No! This was one of the moments in my head where I was saying, please pick me. He's going to pick me. This teacher likes me. I always do my work. Of course I'm going to be picked. No. No. Myself, one of my best friends, and another friend of mine didn't get to go. In fact, 4 of us didn't get to go, but one girl, it was her birthday, so they somehow squeezed her into another car. You fuckers. So while the 22 students went to this match from our class, the 3 of us were put into another room with worksheets. That's right. They unfairly picked, well, okay, taking away the 8 that actually play, they unfairly picked 14 random people to get to go to this, and made the 3 people that weren't brought, do work. That's right. Do work. I don't think I will ever forget that moment in my life where I realized I'm not picked. They're all going off for a fun day and I have to stay behind and do work. It just sounds absurd because, you know, primary school was that place where it was like, you brought chocolate bar, do you have enough to share with everyone? You got crayons, well, share them out for colouring time. It was the years you're meant to learn to share and that, you know, to be fair to each other and equality and I had that ripped away from me in my final year. And I still don't know why I wasn't picked. I thought this would be easy for me. Thanks, Colin. You're a good friend. Finish the video, Jax. Finish the video. So yeah, everyone came back at the end of the day, had a great time. I don't even remember if they won or lost, to be honest. All I remember is sitting in a class doing work while I knew all my other friends were off having fun. And it's not like the people deserved it. They didn't go to Olympic handball. I wasn't mad at the people who did train. I was mad at the people who didn't train. They got to go because why wasn't I allowed to go? Because if there's not enough seats for everyone, then don't bring anybody, because then 3 students get left out and are emotionally scarred for the rest of their life. And it's just not fair. Anyways, that's it for this video. You know, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, comment below your thoughts on this story and its absurdity. I don't even know if that's a fucking word. And if you haven't already, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, but delicately as it is a delicacy. And I will see you guys in the next video with another tragic story. Whatever.